Hello! It's time for Japan Outpost. I'm Yuka House. Do you like playing chess? Today I'm going to introduce you to a Japanese equivalent of chess and other popular board games. So, please join me. How did you find out about it?
Shogi, like many things about Japanese matters, I find out through manga.
Hey, which manga?
This is March Comes Like a Lion. March Comes In Like a Lion. Which is a manga about a family and a young shogi player.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you read the manga and then you learned about the shogi thing.
Yeah, I read the manga, saw the anime, and I say I've always been interested in chess, in Western chess, and shogi is the Japanese version of chess. That's not to say it's a better or less a game than chess. It is Japanese chess, that's what it is. It's not very good to compare it with chess, is what I mean.
Yeah, I know. So through manga you found out about this, the shogi, and then you wanted to get it right away.
I'd always been aware.
Aware?
I've been aware that there was a Japanese version of chess, but I'd never really investigated it properly. But yeah, it just motivates you to say, oh yeah, I quite fancy trying this out and seeing what it's all about. The difficulty comes in changing your behaviour. If you've played chess, Western chess, then you have to play in a different way for shogi, and that's because some of the rules are quite interestingly different.
What are the differences?
Well, the big difference is if you take a piece in shogi, you take it under your control, on the side, outside.
Yeah.
And later, instead of playing your turn, you can put a piece back down on the board that you've conquered before. So you use...
in chess?
In chess, if you take a piece, say if you take a piece from the opponent, it's dead.
Oh, so you can't use it again?
Doesn't exist.
But in Japanese one you can.
One exception, I must say, but basically that's the concept. Whereas in Japanese chess, you take prisoners. You take prisoners because these are mercenaries. You take the pieces from the opponent, and then you can put them back into play under your side.
For you, yeah?
And that goes the other way.
So that's the main difference, you think?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a special thing. It's not a unique thing with Japanese chess. It does happen in Thai chess. You know, they're playing Thai in Cambodia. They have a version of chess where this happens as well. So it's not a unique Japanese thing, but it's the biggest difference.
Would you tell me how you learned how to play shogi?
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Most of what I learned about shogi comes naturally from what I knew about chess, about Western chess. I say the rules are not very different. There's some big differences, but those are easy to understand if you already know Western chess. And then about the way it looks and the tactics and exactly how shogi comes together, I mostly learned through reading this manga I mentioned.
Manga? Yeah. That's great! Unfortunately, I haven't read the manga, so the manga explains how to play the shogi also.
The story takes you in, and it takes you through the events in this young shogi player's life, and there's much explanation. Because I don't think many Japanese kids necessarily know much about shogi anyway.
Exactly. So
it's easy to pick up that way.
So the manga play a big role. Could you tell me then how you learned about this?
I suppose I learned by word of mouth.
Okay, word of mouth.
Word of mouth, but it's a few years ago, so I can't say exactly how and where. But it came to my attention.
I see.
There was this crazy Japanese game where poetry was recited.
So you heard about it. Interesting.
And it always seemed to be very unique. So then I got interested into shogi, and I thought, I'd like to do something more about this with my interest for games. I'd like to know more about traditional Japanese games. And everything seems to come back to Hyakunin
issue, it's called. Yeah, I see.
I've always referred to it as Utakaruta.
I see. Utakaruta, I see. So anyway, you heard about it somewhere, maybe from friends. So you've been, so that was a few years ago. So you've been interested since.
No, I would say so, yeah.
How did you get this particular one?
I just ordered it off the internet.
Oh, internet. Oh, okay.
Like many things.
It's a proper Japanese one, yeah. It's
So
really
this
proper
is the
Japanese one.
Nintendo edition.
Nintendo one, yes,
As you
Nintendo.
probably know, Nintendo started off as a card manufacturer.
So they still make it. That's quite nice.
Yes, they don't only do video games, they also maintain a card making division.
That's how you got these beautiful cars.
I just ordered them off the internet for this.
Online,
set.
so it's
Yeah,
easy
quite
to
easy.
get online, even
Absolutely.
here. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. These are Japanese, right?
And they're quite inexpensive.
Oh, okay. It's Japanese made. Yeah. It says Nintendo.
These
Actually.
are
Okay.
Nintendo cards.
I see. And how did you learn how to play then?
I just learned very simply on a computer game.
There's a computer game to play.
Right, yeah. And then some things the computer game doesn't show you, and I played with friends, and we became quite interested. Contrary to Karuta, Hanafuda, you do not need any Japanese language.
The picture is self-explanatory.
Pictures, yeah.
I see. So it's fun then. So then there is a online game, computer game. Is it made for Japanese or made for Westerners?
It's made by a Japanese company, but it's published in English.
Okay. Then for Westerners.
Yes.
I see. I didn't know. But will you tell me how you got interested in Japanese culture to start with?
My first contact with Japan was through anime in the 1980s. I'm born in 1980, and in the middle to late 1980s, the French television showed many Japanese shows in children's programming. So we had Candy Candy, Saint Seiya.
Oh, is that right? Interesting. In France?
Dragon Ball, the original series.
Oh, really?
Those kind of titles. And
Interesting. In France?
Space Captain Harlock was my favourite. Yeah.
Of course, dubbed in French, yeah?
Everything was dubbed in French, so you didn't necessarily know it was Japanese. But Japanese anime is so kind of distinctive. You quickly got to appreciate Japanese culture.
I see.
That was coming through. Something else, it's not very highbrow, you know. Anime is like, in these 1980s, it was very kid-centric. Yeah.
Interesting. So that was a starting point. And then?
This is where I learned, what's this country called Japan? Why is it interesting?
That's a great
That's
thing.
what I mean, it's an introduction. Through my time that I've been learning and meeting people, I've made a lot of friends, and I look forward to visiting them in Japan and sharing some of my interests as well. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Thank you so much for today. Thank you
so much for having me. Thank you.